An eye-opening film that unveils the prison of our times.
What if the universe we seek outside is the same one we lost inside?
Who truly rules? The hand that holds the cell, or the cell that holds the hand? Why do we call it freedom when the walls are made of glass?
A world of puppets, dancing to the tune of invisible hands.
Who do we become when our reflection belongs to a screen? The prison is here, and we are already inside. We called it freedom, but built our own cell. We built the walls ourselves and called them connection. The cell is no longer a room. It is in our hands. The cell in our pocket, or the cell in our mind. The walls are built, but the key remains unseen.
And in this prison, silence is replaced by the noise of a billion voices.
Who do we become when our reflection belongs to a screen? In this cell, every scroll is a mirror, showing not who we are, but who we are not. We show the world a mask of joy, while hiding the weight of silence. The scroll never ends, yet the world outside fades away.
Every glance at the screen tightens the bars around us. Why do we call it freedom when the walls are made of glass?
What if every life became just another scroll?
What if the stars we follow were never real?
We shine brighter than ever, yet live dimmer within.
In every reflection, the truth is fractured.
Behind the feed, are we still human or only masks?
Or are we nothing more than fragments of forgotten stories? To millions, they wear the mask of kindness. But to those near them, the truth is often darker. And in the mirror of the cell, sanity fractures into pieces. What is truth when all mirrors reflect the same static? In every reflection, we meet countless versions of ourselves. Who do we become when the mirror finally reflects the truth? Why do we measure our worth against the shadows of others?
And when all reflections shatter, what remains?
The mind was not built for endless noise.
The deeper the scroll, the deeper the fall. The scroll never ends, but the soul grows emptier. Even in the dark, the noise does not rest. Every alert, every ping is a spark. Together, they set the mind on fire. Each spark burns the mind until nothing is left but ash, drawn to light, destroyed by its fire. The vows of forever, broken by moments of distraction.
Now drown in end light.
The silence after, louder than the noise before.
The loudest voice is the silence of the soul.
Applause and cruelty echo the same volume in the mind.
Entire cities awake in silence, enslaved by a glow.
All for a touch of light that leaves us darker still.
And in envy, we lose the climb that truly matters.
We crowned them with pixels, but stole their innocence.
Desire is sold as freedom, but chains often glitter too. Ghosts with bodies, lost to the scroll. Trapped in a feed that never ends, we forget how to stand, how to live. In numbers, we built towers and called them worth. We race against illusions, but the finish line is always beyond reach. Invisible strings pull billions, and we dance, believing it is choice.
A world of puppets, dancing to the tune of invisible hands.
We weigh our worth in numbers and call it truth.
Many steps to the end begin with a single notification.
The chain is invisible, yet it pulls with the weight of despair.
Applause and cruelty echo the same volume in the mind.
Desire is sold as freedom, but chains often glitter too. When truth becomes a battlefield, the mind is the first casualty.
When lies wear the mask of truth, reality becomes a weapon.
When headlines become waves, we no longer breathe, we drown.
When lies wear the mask of truth, reality becomes a weapon.
All for a touch of light that leaves us darker still.
And in this prison, silence is replaced by the noise of a billion voices. What if the world forgets the soul and remembers only the profile? In chasing connection across the world, we lost those beside us.
What happens when children fade before our eyes?
We gave them the world in a screen and stole their world outside of it.
Raised by shadows, guided by screens.
When children fade before our eyes.
The home collapses not with fire, but with silence.
We are connected to everyone, and no one at all.
From silence, may we learn to listen again. Snow. What will become of the generations yet to come?
Will they ever know freedom beyond this glowing cell? Or will they choose to awaken, to see beyond the illusions?
What if the cell was always open, and we locked ourselves inside? The cell remains, even when the prisoner is gone. When we break the walls of our prison, we do not escape alone. We lead the next generation into light.
The chains of illusion break, revealing an eternal sky beyond our reach.
Beyond the cell lies the truth of who we are, nature, eternity, freedom.
The flood of illusion fades, and life returns to its eternal rhythm.
To return to eternity.
This is not entertainment. This is visual meditation for the restless mind and the searching soul.